guys, Flabaliki here today, and welcome back to Cities XL. Back to Las Venturas, which has no relation whatsoever to the Grand Theft Auto franchise. Of course not. Oh god, I always do that. I always, like, when you use the middle mouse wheel, it just rotates out of control. I don't know why. But anyways, what I want to do this episode is work a little more on the roads. I know we did a whole ton on the roads before, but this road here is really getting to me. I want to replace that with an avenue. And I think I'm pretty happy with the rest of the roads. The road yellow is fine by me. I'm cool with that. I'm not quite sure why this road is red. I wish, because I could easily use this road here, but I think what's happening is all these dudes are taking a shortcut down this road. What I'm going to do, to just be a bit of a douche, is make that one way the other way. So then, yeah, see now they're all going around that way because they can't go through there. I kind of don't want that to be a shortcut though. What I want to do is actually just cut that road off. I'm just going to cut it off because I don't want them using that as a shortcut. And I'll make that a two-way road again. There we go. Because that's just annoying. Alright, now they should use that road there if they need to go somewhere. Hopefully. I don't really know. It hasn't really updated, I don't think. Anyways, yeah, so the rest are pretty good. I mean, that's red there. There's not much I can do about that. It's only a tiny bit anyways. That's a bit red too, but that's okay. Most of that's all good. Bit of traffic going in here as well. What I found is, as well, because I've basically around the industrial area, this road here is a big loop road. It's all one way. But what happens is these dudes here, they come in here and they're just like, oh crap, I need to be over there, so let's go around the block, and they all just kind of come around like this, I think is what's happening. And obviously these guys here join the traffic, and that's where all that's coming from. I don't know, I just love seeing traffic in this game. It's just exciting. Anyway, so yeah, I want to replace this road with an avenue. Obviously we're gonna have to destroy some houses along the way, but that's all good. We're also gonna have to destroy this park. Oh, actually no, we might not have to. We might just destroy it along there. I don't know, we'll see how we go. We're gonna put it in pause, and we're gonna work on this basically. So I also don't want that there. Why is that still there? Can I get rid of that window? There we go. Alrighty, so this road down here, we're going to get rid of. What is that? Is that like a... I can't tell if that's like an actual thing or just a shop. Because I need to make sure if I destroy like amenities and all that kind of stuff that I put them back. Otherwise, we're going to have a bad time. I'll just double... No, go away, bulldozer. No, I don't want the bulldozer. No, I've still got the bulldozer. Okay, these are all just shops. That's cool. That's cool. Don't care about them then. Get rid of houses. Actually, we probably only have to get rid of one side of them, to be honest, just because that'll provide enough room to get through. And then yeah, we'll get rid of that. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Get rid of those dudes. Sorry, guys, you're going to have to move out. All right, pause that. Oh no, those ones are still going. Pause that there, and we'll see if we can just sneak a little avenue through there. I guess we might as well try to do a large avenue. No reason not to. If it can fit, which it most certainly can. Actually, you know what? Might as well just go whole hog in this thing and do this road. I mean, there's not that many people going down here, but if we can fit... No, we can't. That's too awkward. It doesn't fit. We'll get this one in here just fine, though. So that'll go there to... Oh, can we get it through here? I think we might have a bit of a... Might have hit a bit of a catch-22 in this situation. Of course, that makes no sense because not really a catch-22. All we have to do is get rid of that house, and it's no longer a catch-22. Out of the way, buddy. Come on, man. Thank you. Thanks for your cooperation. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna go around. We need it to. I want it to curve, not have a stupid intersection there. There we go. That's better. Somewhat like that. Alrighty, that should pretty much ease the traffic troubles down this road when it sort of recalculates the cars and all that. That should help. We might as well replace this road while we're at it too, because all we have to do is remove a couple of the things out of the side here. What's that? That's a shop. And that's a city service, a fire service, so that's kind of annoying. And that's a leisure activity, isn't it? Right, so what we're going to do then, I guess we'll move the fire dudes out of the way and we'll just put another one next to it in a second. So that's gone. And we'll go ahead and put another one down just so we don't forget. We'll do it right now. Just had this one here. Was it that one? Was it that one? I don't know, we'll just do this one. Leave plenty of room. All right, that's good. And that's just a shop. Yep. All right. Get rid of that. And then we're just going to go ahead and delete this road all the way up here and replace it with a nicer one. It's probably fine there. What we're going to do as well is just extend some of these roads a little bit so that it doesn't create too much of a headache trying to join it all up. Because sometimes if the roads aren't long enough, it gets a bit finicky and it's just annoying. Alright, play that so we can get rid of that building. Wonderful. We can put some more shops back later because we also did destroy a few down there, so we might replace some in a bit as well. Actually, we'll start from up here, so we'll go... You know what, we'll fit in a few more houses around here as well, I think, by the looks of it, so... That'll go there quite nicely. See, this is what happens when the roads aren't long enough. It's like, oh, there's a road there, but it's just being a bit of a bitch. Alrighty, there we go, that should do. And that road there wasn't long enough, unfortunately. So let's just drag that out. And those ones are a little too long, so we'll cut them off. And we'll get some shops in here now as well, I think. Get a high density shop. Wine what? Wait, who do we need? Just executives and all that. Okay, it's cool. Might get a couple there, one there. And then I think we'll get a few houses. Who do we need actually? That's probably a good question before we start doing houses. We need some skilled workers, so we'll get a couple of these guys in here then. A couple of houses along this avenue. Yeah, it's good enough. That'll probably do anyways. Can we fit another shop over here? Looks like there's a bit of space. I'm not sure if we can actually fit one in. Oh yeah, we can. That's cool. Fit a couple. Because we destroyed a couple, so we can put back a couple. Alright, we'll give that a bit of a play. Give that a bit of a sim. And see how we're going with traffic now. The traffic situation hasn't actually updated because nobody's using these roads. And if it has updated and nobody's using those roads, that's just bloody fantastic, isn't it? Just did all of that for nothing. There's a lot of traffic on that road for some reason. There's a little dirt road that I put there. I don't know why it's dirt. We'll make it a proper road. I don't know. I felt like making those dirt roads, which doesn't really make sense because it's got quite big buildings at the end of it. But anyways, yeah, there's that. Got a bit of traffic. This road was weird because this road here, which you can now see is all coming around this way. This actually used to be a one-way road that's sort of like a loop road. This used to be the only industrial area, and then I just built around it and around it and around it, and it just kind of grew, and then it just sort of formed into this horribly laid out road, and then that's why we also have these weird dual lane avenues, and it was just a bit of a mess, really. And that's why the roads are weird. So there's the origin story of that, of Los Venturas. We're going to go Omni Coop right now and have a look at what we can trade off. We can trade that off. Trade a couple of those off. What do we need? We need holidays. We have to buy holidays, don't we? Heavy industry. I literally just traded that off and now I can't. Okay. Oh no, wait, what? I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyways, yeah, it's all good. All good. Yeah, we need holidays. Don't really know what to do about that. But yeah, looking pretty fine. I might put a bit of grass back in here because we used to have woodlands in this area here. So we'll put that back because I just took that out when we changed the road. So put that back a little bit so it's a little nicer. Oh, well and good. Looking mighty fine. All right, who do we need for working? Because we got to look at that again. What am I doing? I'm all over the place. We need some executives. I still haven't delved into elites yet, even though I've unlocked them, but we'll get there in time. I don't want to, because what happens sometimes if you start doing all this stuff, you just absolutely dive bomb on the money you're making. Like right now, I'm already struggling to make money. And if I go start putting elites in, the problem is that they want a lot of services and they want a lot of things. And if you don't provide it, then they don't live here. So then you start doing all these things and then you find out you're losing 10,000 a month or whatever that period is. I'm not actually sure what the period is there, but yeah, so you got to be careful and not rush into things too much. Otherwise, you will find yourself struggling. Oh wait, I've built more of those dudes and I actually didn't need them. I read that wrong. I apologize. That's what happens when you're talking about crap whilst playing. We'll put them along here. They can live along this crappy road. I don't know why you want to live on that road, but you're going to. We basically need to fill in this road here because I've done this road, giant road down here, and I feel like we need to fill it in with houses. I do want a bit of a buffer between the farms and houses, though. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build that buffer up now. And by that, I just mean I don't want to build right next to the farms, just because I feel like it should have a bit of woodland area between them. So we'll have like this like area here, where this whole area in here is now going to be all woodland, which is what I'm going to do. I mean, we're in the middle of the desert, so excuse the overusage of woodlands, but we're just going to pretend that it's not all desert, and that's farmland with nice trees on it. Anyway, so then we'll build on this side of it, and it should be good. And also because I actually want this road to start being used, because we got a giant road here that isn't used at all. You got this road here that's used quite nicely, actually, this farm road. I really like how the road goes through the farms like this, how it just like sort of weaves through it. I think that's really cool. I like that. Yeah, I do. I wish they didn't use this road here, there's like random back road. But then if I got rid of that, then they'd all use this road and it would just become a freaking nightmare. But yeah. Traffic in Cities XL is always fun to deal with. Why is there... Oh my god. Sorry. Why is there so much traffic on this road? I honestly don't understand. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just big businesses. Like, why? It doesn't really explain the traffic. And I don't actually see any cars on it either. They're all over here. There's no cars on this road. I don't understand. I just don't. Unemployment 8% now. God damn. Alright, we need some more of these dudes as well. We need more of skilled workers. So we'll go ahead and... I can't put any there. I can put a couple here. I don't know what they need over here though. I don't know what's out of reach here. Let's have a look at shops. Where are we on the shopping front? We could probably use another shop out here. Sure, we'll just put a giant shop right there. I'll get a few more jobs. We can't do any holiday hotels, even though they're all unlocked. Of course, we'd not be able to use them. Silly game. What is this? Large hotel, a large business hotel. Well, we have a giant business park over here, so if we can fit it any... Oh, we can fit it like here. Somewhere. Hang on. There it is. Put one there. That's good. How are we on leisure? Ooh, pretty lacking, but we don't have that much money a month. That's what we're going to be careful of. That is like 3,500. We need something cheap. 500 a month. There you go. Nice and cheap. That's something, at least. I just can't spend too much money. We got to be careful on this. Hospital. How's healthcare? Healthcare is very good. That's good. How's education? It's okay. We can probably get by with that. Police is pretty good. Fire is pretty good too. So, okay, everything pretty good except for, what was it? Education, I think. Yeah. Could probably do with another school. Why is it... I can see it affecting the road down there, but it doesn't affect this sort of this area, which is weird. What is this? Specialized education. I don't want specialized. I want regular education. Reducation. We need more of those dudes. More of those dudes. Okay. Let's get some skyscrapers. One there. One there. It's going to create a lot of traffic on that road, actually, but you know, we'll deal with it. In this little Beverly Hills area. Well, it's actually Hollywood Hills, or if you prefer Vinewood Hills. It's of your choosing. Get some houses up in this joint. We're just going to fill this area. I mean, we're going to have unemployment, but we'll build more workplaces. It's all cool. It's all cool. Oh, dear Lord. Bad placement. There we go. We're going to get a bunch of houses all around. I'm just going to fill in this whole area, to be honest. We're just going to fill it all in. All down this road as well. Hopefully we shouldn't need any more shops down here. I don't think so. I think everything's pretty good in this area, so I think we're okay. We'll fill this all in with nice woodlands. So it's very nice and beautiful, so they want to live here. Who wouldn't want to live here? I mean, Jesus Christ, it's beautiful. I mean, the traffic isn't too great, but... Oh, that was dumb, actually. That still needs to put houses... I still need to put houses in that area. Alrighty, that's pretty good. So after we've basically the end of the hills area with all these crazy roads is going to be in here, and then we'll probably go back to building the city up over this way, I think over this half of the city, and maybe build some workplaces down here because we can't send everybody up to the top of the map. That's just going to be crazy in terms of, we'd have to build like we'd have to change this whole road into that expressway or highway, wherever the hell it is. Because we'd create so much traffic going through there. It would just be ridiculous. Although, I do like traffic. And this road is going underutilized lately. We could beef that up a little bit. Alrighty, how are we going? They're pretty good actually. Like, it's even now. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people that haven't moved in yet. So we're going to get unemployment soon. Especially because we've only got literally one job available for some reason. God knows why. That business still hasn't opened. It's been like 20 years and it hasn't opened. I don't know what's going on with that one. So what can we do? What can we do? Let's have a look at industry. So obviously high tech, medium density is going to need elites. Yeah, regular density doesn't need elites, but we don't really need high tech, I don't think. Might just get some of this, or maybe just get more heavy industry. Heavy industry is always good. It's always lucrative. Just get. Look at that. It's like insta build. It just appeared as soon as I placed it. Can't fit another one there though. There you go. That's going to create a bunch of jobs right there. That's for everyone, I think. Yeah, executive, skilled and unskilled. So create some jobs for those, and those. Wonderful. And that should even it out for us quite nicely. So I think my devious plan is to create a bunch of traffic that goes down this main sort of road. And I kind of think we should replace it now before it gets too out of hand. My only concern is that, what are these? That's a leisure thing. That's a business. That's just business hotels. That's fine. Bunch of shops. Town hall. We got to be careful of the town hall because we're going to have to build a road just above it. That should be okay. I don't think we've got any other important services here besides the fire department. So I think we should be okay. Maybe we'll try and do that expressway now before this episode's over. So what we're going to do is go ahead and delete these roads here basically and that. I'm just going to build it straight through here. This part will be easy because there's plenty of room for it. This is where it's going to get a little more complicated because of all these. So we got leisure and a couple of business hotels. We got to remember to put those back, otherwise people are not going to be happy. And a bunch of shops as well. We'll put back all the shops. So we'll get rid of that, and we'll do this one bit at a time. I think that's just a shop there as well. Yeah. Alright, so we'll do this one little bit at a time. Get rid of that too, actually. Go away. Alrighty, so what we're going to do, we'll try and build it. This town hall is going to be annoying. Because I don't think we're going to be able to... We're going to have to fiddle with that intersection, otherwise it's going to be a bitch. So we're going to bring this straight through here. Down here. Under there, straight on through, or not. There it is. Wonderful. That looks very nice. Looks a very nice road, actually. And then we need it to join to there, but of course it is going to be a son of a bitch and not work very well. So we're going to get rid of these parts, and we can just get rid of this whole road now. What are all these actually? Housing. These are all just houses. That's cool. And that's a couple of shops. No, security. Police. Oh, and a hospital. Okay, well, what we can try and do, because this whole side here is just shops. And a bit of housing, I think. Oh, that's a leisure. Okay. We can try and get the road to follow that little bit there. We'll see if we can. Because that would be ideal. It's always easier not to replace things, so we'll see if we can get it to... Oh, no, pause. See if we can get it to sort of stick onto these. It already doesn't want to place, which is brilliant. Go curved. Okay, here we go. It's going well. Hopefully the game actually recognizes this is actually joined in a minute. Yeah, there you go. Wonderful. That's awesome. Makes it a little easier. And then we got to do that as well. Actually, what we'll do right now, before we forget, is join this road up. And then we need a road to come through here. Like that. Nice. So we're missing a couple of business hotels, leisure, and then just a whole ton of shops, basically, is what we're missing. So we'll put that all back in a minute. And yeah. So what's that? It's housing. And that's fire. So we can try and save. We're going to have to get rid of these two things. Yeah, they're both just housing. We'll try and save the fire department there because we don't want to. Because we already had to replace that once, so hopefully we don't have to do that again. Alrighty, pause it up. And let's go ahead and try and get in our nice big road. It's just called road. Oh no, it does say expressway at the top. I thought it was called an expressway. I was not wrong. Grab a curve. Oh, I need to join it there, don't I? Alright, and then we can do that bit later. We don't really need to do that now. Anyway, so we replaced all that quite nicely. So let's go ahead, before we forget, do the business hotels. So we had one of these somewhere. It doesn't really matter. That can go over there. Nice. And that, I think we also had at some point. Put that there. Whatever. That's good. And we had a whole ton of shops. We can actually upgrade the shops while we're here, because they were all like lower level shops. Now we can get better shops. Now make everyone happy. We also had a leisure. We had a basketball court, I believe it was, by the looks of it. And I've got nowhere to put it. We can put it over here. That'll be fine. And I think it was just a bunch of housing, but we can sort out the housing situation in a bit when we look in here. We've still got unemployment anyway, so we can kick those people out. Alright, so we replace that road in there for later infrastructure as we extend down here. My only concern is that they don't, because if they don't use this road, like say if we build down here, they might like go, oh, let's just go through this way and do stupid routes. But I think this road is the most direct way, but they might go up this way is the only kind of thing I don't want them to do either. We might get rid of this sort of main road here because at the moment it is kind of useless as well. I do want them to follow this road. That's the only thing, considering we just upgraded the whole bloody thing. But yeah, hopefully they do in the future as we expand on down this way. But first we're going to fill up this area up here. We're looking pretty good now. It's like, it's evening out very nicely, but we're going to leave it here for today, guys. So thank you for watching this episode of Cities XL. I will be back next time. And yeah, have a nice day.